shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks! Now then, in today's video we have quite an interesting one, I'll put it that way. I say that because the topic we are getting into in just a moment may actually seem quite vague, and if you do end up thinking that, I really don't blame you. But at the same time, this is something that I have thought about recently, and in a way, it definitely does make sense. So let's just hop straight into this and cut this intro a little bit short. Now before really getting into things here, first of all, we need to talk about Ninjago Crystallized and the ending, and also the effect it has had on the way people are viewing Ninjago currently. So simply put, all things considered, it's quite negative, right? I think we can all agree on that. Whether you liked the season or not, it's safe to say that a lot of people's thoughts on the season are quite negative, to say the least. If you compare the community now to this time last year, opinions have shifted a lot. And there is absolutely a fair share of people that now have less interest in the show as a result of Crystallized, perhaps not giving them much hope for the future. That much can be confirmed at this point. A lot of people just undoubtedly do think this way. With that being said, with this new series titled, quote, Ninjago United on the way this year, people's thoughts on it are pretty much mixed, and I've already made videos on this in the past. With all of this talk about how it's supposedly going to be bringing about a lot of change, people are just worried, and it's as simple as that. It doesn't help matters when people already don't trust the future of Ninjago after the Crystallized finale and the events of that, pile on another potential worry for the fans, and yeah, things get even worse. So now essentially, it does just have to be said that Ninjago United Season 1, which again should be releasing in the somewhat near future really over the next few months or so, it really cannot afford to be bad or a flop in any way, shape or form. Now this is just for the sake of the show and the theme overall. With the way Crystallized went, things turned negative in the fandom and things got rotten real quick. Pile on another bad or just a very average Ninjago season, and whether you want to hear this or not, people will just judge it instantly and things will not have a good turnout. Despite what I've said on this channel in the past, if people don't like this one season of something new, then that's going to kind of have this print on the rest of the seasons and this new show, quote unquote, here, and people are just always going to see it as this one bad thing that maybe the first season did wrong, and even if the newer seasons improve, people are still going to kind of view it in a slightly more negative light. So I think that for the sake of Ninjago United, especially at this point, considering the last season was kind of a flop for the most part, things really need to be good, and things really need to get right. Do I have my hopes up for this season? In a way, I want to, you know, have a positive experience with the season and I want to be looking forward to it. But with the way Crystallized went, I can't really judge it too positively until we have some more kind of information surrounding it and maybe some more leaks closer to the time. So up until that point, I really can't say too much. But at the same time, I'm really hoping to go into this in the most positive way possible and I want to really enjoy it. But for the sake of the whole show overall, Ninjago United Season 1 really needs to get this right, and I really hope they can pull through and create something truly great that will leave fans, you know, kind of just forgetting about Crystallized, and they will be moving on to this new show that is really good. So hopefully that does happen. I know, kind of a wonky one here in this video, but it's something I recently tweeted about as well, about how refreshing it would be if this season went well, and it's something I've thought about ever since then, and I really hope this does actually happen, and I thought this was video worthy today just to kind of get my thoughts across on this, because that's kind of what I do here, sharing my thoughts on fairly small Ninjago topics every day. With all of this being said, that is pretty much just about going to cover it for this one here, talking about this. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to drop any of your own thoughts on this down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your own thoughts regarding this. If you'd enjoy today's video though, be sure to leave a like on it, of course, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new videos whenever I do first post them. And with all of this being said, I will see you all very soon for my next one. Goodbye.